after a needle stick injury, a patient with hepatitis B, if he received an injection and by accident somebody else gets a prick from that needle, then hepatitis B immune globulin is required. And the third condition where hepatitis B immune globulin is required is in sex. If a person has sex with a HBsAg positive patient and afterwards he comes to know that, oh, the partner was Australia antigen positive, in that instance passive prophylaxis or immune globulin is required. Even with immune globulin, like if the child is immunized with immune globulin, that does not mean, first it has to be combined with active immunization also. So with hepatitis B immune globulin, you need to immunize the child with active vaccination, and in spite of that, it is found that 10% of infants still end up being HBsAg positive. There has been a study from India because HBsAg immune globulin is expensive, where the only active immunization is sufficient. So one study has shown that even without immunoglobulin, if you just immunize them actively, you have the same result. But it has not been widely accepted because of the small volume in that study.
This immunoglobulin use you told for virgin patient or for vaccinated patient also?
No, for vaccinated patient there is no need for passive immunization. It is only for people who don't have immunity. Yes, it is available. Since the last 1 or 2 years it is easily available. I think a subsidiary of Sun Pharma, Inca Specialty, makes it.
Can it be given in the pregnant lady, whether patient is taken the 2 doses already, and when we'll come to know that in the 3rd dose she is pregnant, what should we do?
She can take, there is no harmful outcome. This virus doesn't cross the placental barrier and neither does the immune globulin, and there is no adverse outcome.
Is the vaccination
There are no major contraindication. Unless the person is severely ill, there is no contraindication for vaccination. So it can be with normal cough, cold, there is no problem with vaccination. You may postpone it for a day or so, but there is no major contraindication.
For immunocompromised people?
Immunocompromised patient, the results, you immunize them, but the outcome is not so good. You have a positive or a seroprotection rate of not more than 80%, and probably you need to give more booster doses in those patients.
Some patients are in the
Yes, it is absolutely necessary that you combine passive immunization with active immunization. Otherwise, after the effect of the immune globulin wears off, he'll again be prone, or he'll be susceptible to a second infection. No, it is all right. See, this recommendation 0, 1 and 6 months are based on studies which have been carried out by the pharmaceutical companies. But even with a single dose, the protective rate is more than 75%, up to 80% develops protective antibody with just a single dose also. So there is no need for any change in your schedule. Maybe the next you can calculate 6 months from that, or 5 months from the second one. The recommended is 1 month. If it is 3 months or 4 months, logically you should start all over again.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, see, there are no recommendation, no studies, but what I can tell you is just by logic. If it is a few days difference, it doesn't matter. If it has been months since the first dose, it's better to start all over again.
So, young male,
I think this question, if the patient has come after 3 months, 4 months, you just give 2 doses again after 1 month apart. Because 1 dose he has taken is already protected by 75-80%, then give 2 more doses, instead of giving 3 doses at 1 month apart. That will solve the problem.
And the 3rd dose normally is a booster, so that will be later on.
3rd dose is not required, 2 doses is enough. 1 he has taken, then 2 doses, because 1 dose itself gives 75%, 80%.
so patient already suffered with hepatitis B, purely evident with reports and everything. Can this vaccine do any usefulness to the patient?
No, absolutely not. It's like the bolting the stables after closing the stables after the horse has bolted.
So is there a tradition to give everyone this vaccine? These people start giving to everyone, irrespective of whether they had the hepatitis B in the past.